Halo MCC Season 6 is shaping up to probably be one of the coolest seasons that we have gotten so far, and yesterday the flights rolled out. So in this video we're going to go over all the cool features and new content that's been added in the flight, and then we're also going to jump in and play a couple games on the two new maps that have been added to Halo 3, because in all honesty, that is what I'm definitely most excited about. So for just general quality of life features that have been added, there's FOV slider support for all the Xbox One consoles, and then the FOV sliders are no longer locked on the Xbox Series X and X when set to 120 Hz, which is pretty big. You can get double key bindings on mouse and keyboard, which is awesome. Mouse and keyboard support for consoles. There's advanced audio options that allow you to turn up and down the volume for different games separately, and you can finally change your view model on your guns, which is pretty huge because in some of the games like Halo Reach, some of those guns used to take up a lot of real estate on the screen, but now as you can see, you can kind of move them around and play with it a bit. Unfortunately, in the flight so far, the custom game browser has not been added, but that should be added within a week or two of the flight, so it'll definitely be there for Season 6. They've also added some customization options in Season 6, as they traditionally do. There's the new ODST sets that you can use, which I think look pretty nice, and then there's also the Anvil Edition's armor, which consists of 5 different armor sets that look a little bit more interesting. As you can see, they kind of have bright lights on them, and they definitely don't fit with Halo 3's aesthetic, but you know what? Fuck it, I think they're kind of cool. They've also added back accessories. You can see there's like a tactical pack, demolitions pack, communications pack, and then there's a little axe here that's pretty cool, and then there's the sword and board, which if you've played Master Chief in Fortnite, he has this, so maybe it's kind of a reference to that. Overall, I don't know if I really love the back accessories, but the axe looking one is kind of cool, although it makes the back of my armor that I'm using right here look really weird. Along with that, one thing that I think is pretty cool is some of the new visor colors. As you can see with like this one right here, the visor is actually like an animated color, and that's definitely not something that we've seen before in the MCC, and I think it's pretty sweet. Overall, it's just kind of more customization. Some of it, like the ODST stuff, is pretty cool. Some of it, like the Anvil editions, probably are less cool, but overall, you know, more stuff for people to pick from, so go for it. There's also some new skins for some of the guns and vehicles, so that's pretty cool. So that's kind of just a brief rundown of all the different features. You can find all of the customization in the flight itself, but why don't we hop into some games on the new maps and kind of check those out. Alright, so here is Waterfall. This is actually my first time on the map, but I'm just pumped to be able to play new maps in Halo 3 in 2021. I never thought that I would be saying those words, and it's pretty sweet. This map, as you can see, looks pretty damn cool, and we're playing team snipers on it. Weirdly enough, we actually got into a 3v3 lobby, and then one of the enemies quit, so I don't really know what was going on there. Overall, the map definitely gives you more of the Halo Online vibes, because obviously that's where it came from. I don't think that's a bad thing. I know some people don't like the aesthetic of Halo Online as much as they like just the regular Halo 3 aesthetic, but I really don't have any issue with maps having different aesthetics in the same game. I think it's kind of cool that you can mix and match that kind of stuff in one package and be able to enjoy all of it. It's also pretty sweet just because, you know, it's new and you no longer have to play the same maps that we've been playing since 2007 or 2008 or 9, whenever the last DLCs for Halo 3 came out. And unlike some of the Forge maps that have been added to matchmaking, this is a totally new developer-made map, especially in the case of this one, since most people would have never played this in Halo Online. I'm honestly not even sure if it's possible to have played this in Halo Online. I know that's where it comes from, but I believe it was a canceled map, unlike Edge, which was actually in the game for some time. Now, I could be wrong there. I didn't necessarily play El Dorito and Halo Online during all of its stages of development. I kind of played towards some of the later stages of El Dorito, so this could have been in early builds and I missed it, or there might have been a way to kind of look at it in the game, but I never saw it, so it's totally a new map for me, and I like it. It's just, oh god, I'm dying. Is this person under me? What the? They're like, oh, there's a door. Oh god. Oh god. I'm playing mouse and keyboard, and I haven't played mouse and keyboard in Halo in absolutely forever. I figured, why not? I've been playing a lot of Valorant lately, so obviously I've been playing that with mouse and keyboard, so I figured, why not give Halo the old mouse and keyboard try again? Yo, got them both. You guys will have to let me know in the comments what you think of the two different maps, if you like Waterfall or Edge more, if you haven't had the chance to check them out, if you just kind of like how they look, or just your opinion on 343 using some Halo Online maps in Halo 3. Like I said earlier, I'm a huge fan of it just because it gets us new Halo 3 maps, and I'm totally on board with that. But I would be interested to hear maybe if you have issues with that. I really do like the icy aesthetic though. It's definitely a welcome aesthetic in my books. All right, we hopped into a different game on Waterfall here to kind of test out how it feels in regular Slayer instead of just Team Snipers, because obviously that's a lot different. I just still can't get over how cool it is to get new Halo 3 maps in 2021. Imagine talking about that in like 2014 or something, to be like, yeah dude, in 2021 we're gonna get 2 new Halo 3 maps. That, like, no one would have thought that was gonna happen. Ooh, the BR ooh, we found the rockets. The BR shots are good and crispy. We've located the power weapon, dude. Oh shit. Nope. Okay, never mind. False alarm. We suck. Alright, so that's Waterfall, so let's jump into another match on Edge, check that map out, and then we'll kind of wrap up the video from there. Alright, so here we go. We found a match of Team Slayer on Edge. Like I mentioned earlier, Edge was a part of El Dorito, so I have played this map a bit in the past, but I am really curious to see how it plays in Halo 3, because obviously El Dorito is a bit different than MCC Halo 3, just in the way that it plays. This map does seem a little bit big for not having sprint, if I'm being honest with you. Like, some of the sight lines are pretty big, along with just some of the pathways seem a little bit stretched out for not having sprint, because Edge was built for Halo Online. So was the other map, to be fair, and Halo Online by default did have sprint, so I don't know if that really played a part into why this map feels big. It might have just been a bigger 4v4 map by chance, but thought I'd kind of point that out. Overall though, I do still really love the way that this map looks. It's got more of just that standard kind of silverish gray 343 Forerunner aesthetic, but I still like it. I mean, the skybox on this side, if this is considered a skybox, looks pretty cool, and then if you go on to the other side of the map, the skybox over there looks pretty badass. I mean, just look at that. In El Dorito, you could actually get out of the map down there and forge maps. I don't know if that's possible in Halo 3 MCC, but I'll probably have to check it out. But if it is, people made some pretty damn badass maps out there. Just, even if you can't build maps, just being able to look at this or take screenshots, this is crazy. I'm probably just not sure where the power weapons are, but this map does seem to kind of have a lack of pickups. I've seen the rockets in middle, I've seen some shotguns, but I really haven't seen a whole ton of other weapons besides just like some random power-ups here and there. There's obviously the overshield also top mid, but... Oh, is there a sniper over here? Or no, I just imagine that pop. Oh yeah, there is. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Never mind. There might be plenty on here. I'm just not exactly going where they are. Oh, he ran away. Oof. He's trying to hit the flick. See if he pushes me. He did not. Oh god, he's just sitting in the corner. Oh, overall, I think I kind of like Waterfall more so far, just because it's a little bit newer to me. It's going to take me a lot more time on these maps, though, to really kind of solidify my opinion on which map I like more, but I am really glad both of them are in the game for sure. Anyways guys, that's gonna do it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I mentioned, I'm just really happy that this season has new maps and new content that's going to be coming instead of just customization, but obviously the customization is still definitely cool to have. If you guys want to catch me live, I've been streaming over on my second channel, Arrrash TV, or sometimes I'll probably still stream over on Twitch, so follow both those places, or you can follow me over on Twitter. And with that said, I'll see you all next time.